Good morning students. I welcome you all to the SimStar Online Learning. This is Muskan Parwar and today I am back with the exercise related to chapter 5. Students, if you all remember, then we have already completed chapter 5 in our workbook and in our classwork copy also. Yes, now only mental maths and chapter test is left, which we are going to discuss right now. Okay, so please take out your book, maths book, and open page number 71. Open page number 71, mental maths. Please open it and pay attention here how you have to solve these questions. Okay, so let's begin with the first one. Let's begin with the first one. 900 minus 600. Now see, this one is very easy. This you can do yourself. Yes, 900 minus 600 is equal to what? Let's subtract. Students, for subtracting, what we will do? Our first step is to arrange the number under the column of hundreds, tens and ones. So we will write 100, tens and ones, where first we will write minuet. Yes, that is 900. So we will place the 0 at the ones place. Then another 0 will be placed at the tens place and 9 will be placed at the hundreds place. Okay. Now let's come to next number, that is subtrahend. Yes. As we all know that we are doing subtraction. So we will put subtraction sign over here, that is minus. Yes. Now we will write 600 over here, 600. Now let's subtract. 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. Yes. So we will write 0. Let's come to tens column. 0 minus 0 is equal to again 0. Now let's come to hundreds column. 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Yes. So what we got as answer? 300. Okay, so 900 minus 600 is equal to 300. Clear? Now let's come to question number 2. Okay, 4 tens, 2 ones. Okay, let's see question number 2. 4 tens, 2 ones is equal to 3 10 dash ones. Now students, see what you have to do here. You don't have to do subtraction, you don't have to do addition. What you have to do, you have to regroup these numbers. Yes, we have learned that how to regroup numbers. Yes, so what we will do, we will regroup this number and this number can be written as tens means 4 and 2 ones means 2. Yes, how much we will add more to find the number 42? We will add 12 ones more. Yes, what we will do? We will add 12 ones more. Means from number 4, we have given borrow to number 3. Yes. Now see, in number 42, what we have done? We have given 1 borrow. So this number has become 3 tens. Yes. And in 2 ones, what we will do in 2 ones? Now when we have given borrow 1 10 to 2 ones, then this will become 12 ones. Yes, this will become 12 ones. Yes, so we can write it as 30 plus 12 ones. Let's see, 30. 12 ones means 12. Let's add, which is equal to 2 plus 0 is equal to 2. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Now see, 42 is equal to 42. Clear? Yes, this is what regrouping numbers. Okay, so now students, let's come to question number 3. 15 less than 8, 39 is dash. Now see, what I have told you, when word comes like less, left, give, then what you have to do? You have to do subtraction. You know this? Yes. So what do you mean by this question? This question means we have to subtract 15 from the given number, that is 839. Okay. So what we will do, we will write 839 minus 15. Yes. Now let's subtract 839 and 15. Let's subtract. 100 tens ones. 839 minus 15. Let's subtract. 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. And 8 will be copied as 8. Yes. So what we got as answer? 824. Okay. So this answer is 824. Clear? Now let's come to question number 4. 20 tens minus 12 tens is equal to dash ones. Okay. Now see here. 20 tens minus 12 tens is equal to dash ones. Now what you have to do, first before solving questions like this, you should know that how to write 20 tens in the number form. Yes, then only you will be able to solve these questions. Yes. So what we will do, 20 tens is equal to 200. Yes, 20 and tens means 10. Then yes, so 20 tens means 200 minus 12 tens means yes 120. Yes, 12 and 10 0 is equal to dash ones. So what we will do, we will subtract these two numbers. Let's subtract 100 tens ones. 200 minus 120 is equal to. Now let's come to ones column first. Yes, 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. Let's come to tens column. 0 minus 2. Now see, we cannot subtract 2 from 0. So what we will do? We will take borrow from the next column, that is hundreds. Okay, so let's take borrow number from number 2. Okay, so 2 will become 1 and this 0 will become 10. Yes, now 10 minus 2 is equal to 8 and 1 minus 1 is equal to, means what we got as answer, 80 ones. Yes, now see why we are writing 80 over here, because the question is asking you in the ones place. Yes, in the ones form. That's why we are writing 80. If this question asks you like this, dash tens. So what you will write? You will write 80 tens. What you will write? In tens. Clear? Now let's come to next question. See, question number 5. Find the difference between the smallest and the largest 3-digit number. Before solving this question, you should know what is the smallest and largest 3-digit number. Yes, so first we will write largest 3-digit number. Now can you tell me what is the largest 3-digit number? I have told you many times. Yes, 999. So we will write 999. Let's come to smallest 3-digit number. Smallest 3-digit number is, yes, what is the smallest 3-digit number? 100. Yes, so we will write 100 over here. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to find the difference, and it means we have to do subtraction. Yes, so let's arrange these numbers under the column of hundreds, tens and ones. Okay, so let's arrange the first number 999, where last 9 will be placed at the ones place, next will be placed at the tens place, and last 9 will be placed at the hundreds place. Okay, now let's come to number 100, where 0 will be placed at the ones place, another 0 will be placed at the tens place, and 1 will be placed at the hundreds place. Okay, now let's find out the difference. What we will do? We will solve the ones column first. Yes, 9 minus 0 is equal to 9. So we will write 9 over here. Let's come to tens column. 9 minus 0 is equal to 9. Again 9. Now let's come to hundreds column. Yes, 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. So what we got as an answer? 899. You can write answer as the difference of largest and smallest 3-digit number is 899. Clear? I hope this much is clear to you all. And now we have completed this mental maths. Now let's come to next page, that is chapter test. Now see students, first one, subtract the following. This I will not tell you. You know very well how to subtract the number. This 4 questions you will do yourself. Okay. Now let's come to question number 2. Solve the following. Students, we have already done problem sums. Yes. So now I will read the question. I will explain it to you. But solve yourself. I will not solve and tell the answer. Okay. I will only explain the question. So listen very carefully. First one. Tina bought 493 balloons to decorate her house for a birthday party. Okay. 125 balloons burst. How many balloons did she use for decoration? Okay. Now what you have to tell, you know the total number of balloons. How many balloons Tina has bought? You know this? So what you will do, first statement you will write it as number of balloons Tina bought is equal to 493. Now next statement will be the number of balloons burst is equal to 125. Then you will find out the difference and then you can write answer as the number of balloons that Tina used for the decoration. Okay, clear? Let's come to question number 2. Chail is 351 km from Delhi. Sushma has covered 232 km. How much distance is left to be covered by her? What this question is saying. Now, Chail is a place of a name that is located near to Delhi. Okay, that is 351 km away from Delhi. Okay, Sushma is a girl that is coming from Chail to Delhi. Okay, so how much kilometers are there from Chail to Delhi? 351. Okay, now next statement we know is that how much Sushma has covered the distance? 232 kilometers Sushma has covered. Now we have to find out how much kilometers are left to be covered. So what we will do? We will subtract these two distance and we will find out the answer. Okay? Clear? Now let's come to question number 3. Chetna got 700 saplings for her garden. What do you mean by saplings? Sapling means small plant. Okay, so Chetna got 700 saplings for her garden. 397 saplings were planted. Okay, how many saplings are yet to be planted? So now students, we know the total number of saplings Chetna has bought from the market. Yes, from the market. Yes, and now we know that how much he has planted. This also we know how much? 397 saplings she has planted. Now you have to tell how many saplings are yet left to be planted. Okay, so you will find out the difference. Clear? Now let's come to question number 3. Which number is greater? We have practiced questions like this. Okay, let's see this one also. Question number 3. Which is greater? (603 minus 457) or 425 minus 213. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to find out which number is greater, either this one or that one. So what we will do, we will compare these two numbers. Now how we will compare? What we will do first, we will subtract the difference. We will subtract these two numbers that are written on the left side. Okay, first we will solve left side and then we will come to right side. Let's solve. 603 minus 457. Let's subtract. Now 3 minus 7. 7 can be subtracted from 3? No. Why? Because 3 is a smaller number. So what we will do? We will take borrow. We cannot take borrow from 0. Yes. So what we will do? We will come to hundreds column. So we will take from 6 and 6 will become 5. 0 will become 10 and then what we will do? Now again we will take borrow from tens. Now right now tens has taken borrow from hundreds. Now it's ones turn. Yes, now ones will take borrow from tens. So tens will become 9 and this will become 13. Now we can easily subtract. 13 minus 7 is equal to 6. Yes. Yes. Now let's come to tens column. 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. So we will write 4. Now 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So what we got as a difference? 146. Now let's check right hand side. 4, 2, 5, 2, 1, 3. Let's subtract. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So we will write 2. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So what we got as answer? 212. Okay. So the difference of 425 and 213 is 212. Okay. Now let's compare these two numbers. Now tell me which number is greater. What we will do? First we will compare hundreds digits. Yes. Let's see hundreds digit in number 146. 1. Now let's see hundreds digit in number 212. 2. Yes. Now we can easily find out that which is greater. Which one is greater? 212 is greater. So we will take this one. Clear? Okay. Now let's come to question number 4. Multiple choice question. Okay, options are given here. Let's see which one is correct. Okay. So which of the following numbers comes in the tens place in the difference of 508 and 339? Okay. So this is very easy. What you have to do? You have to find out the difference first. Let's see. 4-1. Yes. Let's find out the difference first. What numbers are given over here? 508 minus 339. Let's subtract. 8 minus 9. We cannot subtract 8 from 9. So we will knock the tens door. So now tens has 0 digit. Again we will cannot take borrow. So what we will do? We will come to hundreds column. Now we can take borrow from 5. Yes. So 5 will become 4 and 0 will become 1. 10. 0 will become 10. And now we will take borrow from 10. And 8 will become 18. Okay. Now we can easily subtract. 18 minus 9 is equal to 9. So we will write 9. Let's come to tens column. 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. So we will write 6. Let's come to hundreds column. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So what we got as answer? 169. Now this question is not asking you difference. This question is asking you the tens place in the difference. Means which number is at the tens place? Tell me. 1, 6 or 9? 6 is at the tens place. Yes. So we will take the option which has number 6. Let's check. Option B is correct. Okay. Option B is correct. That is 6. So we will take option B as it has 6 number as its tens place. Clear? Now let's come to question number 5. 569 plus dash is equal to 745. Yes. Okay. Now we know that how to find out the missing number. Yes. This is what? This is relation between addition and subtraction. Yes, which we have just learned earlier. in our previous video. So what we will do, 569 plus dash is equal to itna, is equal to 745. So what we will do, we will subtract first addend from sum. Yes, so let's write sum as minuend minus first addend as subtrahend. 569 is equal to dash. Let's subtract. What we will get, 745 569. Now we cannot subtract 9 from 5, so we will take carry over. This will become 15 and this will become 3. 15 minus 9 is equal to 6. Now again we cannot subtract 6 from 3. Again we will take carry over. 7 will become 6 and 3 will become 13. 13 minus 6 is equal to 7. Yes, so we will write 7 over here. Now 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. Now what we got as answer? 176. Means what will be our second addend? 176. Clear? I hope this much is clear to you all. And now we are ended up with this chapter, that is chapter 5. Okay, now students, complete this book exercise in your book in a very neat and clean handwriting and without any mistake. Okay, so complete this exercise and keep learning and keep practicing. Stay at home. Thank you.